fellow grave walkers, and welcome back to another video. And in this one, I'm going to be teaching you how to download and install the all-in-one launcher for the Battle of Middle-earth. So, I am going to bring up my Chrome browser, which I already have open to the Reddit post. I will link the Reddit post in the description and in the pinned comment. You can either click here on the ModDB open, or you can click the link. It's going to open this ModDB page. And there is going to be some ads in here that are fake downloads. Don't click those. You probably should have an ad block, or just make sure you click specifically this download button that says 285.9 megabytes. You'll see that it says all-in-one launcher, new setup.exe is the file name. So we're going to download. If it doesn't download, which it might not be, I can click the download all-in-one. And as you can see, it is now downloading. And if it doesn't work, you can try the mirror, but this is working. So as you can see, all-in-one launcher, set up new. And we're going to minimize this. I'm going to open up File Explorer and go to Downloads. You can pull this to wherever you want, but you're just going to double click it, which is going to open the setup. And it is going to open this. If it asks for you to run it as administrator, like it did for me, I've already technically done this once, so I don't think it's going to ask me to run it as administrator, but the first time you do this, it is going to pop up and ask, do you want to run this as an administrator? You're going to say, yes, I do want to run this as an administrator. You're going to get this. It's going to open up the all-in-one launcher. As you can see, it still has an administrator logo. This is if you want to donate to help them, improve the launcher and keep work up on it. You can do that, but I'm just teaching you how to do this. So we're just going to close this pop-up. And now you're going to have Vanilla and Patch 2.22. Patch 2.22 is an update that the team has made. Vanilla is the original game of Battle for Middle-earth 1. So, if I want to install one of these, I'm going to click the Install button. I'm going to select which drive I want it on, and I want this on the Games drive, which is an HDD and not a NVMe drive. So, it's an old game. It doesn't really need to be on the OS or M.2. These are both the NVMe that have been split in half, and I don't really want to take up space on these. So I'm just going to hit Install. And you're going to see down here in the bottom left, installing DX9 runtime. And now it is just going to install the game. It's just going to install it now. It might take it a couple minutes. It took mine around, I'd say 10 minutes to get fully installed the first time. But as you can see, we are installing. As you can see, the mouse having that load icon, it's having a bit of a freak out. But this is now installing it to the hard drive. And this completely bypasses a bunch of stuff you had to do in the old method. And as I understand it, the old method for installing Battle for Middle-earth after EA cut support for it was really complicated. You had to mess with INI files. It's stuff that the average person isn't really gonna know how to do. It's not even like modding games usually. So it is now downloading. As you can see, we are getting bunches of files installing. It is installing to the hard drive, and I will be back when it is done. So, yeah, BRBs. And we're back, and it is completely installed. As you can see, I can click the play button. It is active, and the active one is just whichever one you have selected. So if I click over to patch 2.2, and it will install patch 2.2 when you install any of Battle for Middle-earth 1, it'll now start syncing over to patch 2.2, and you can play patch 2.2 instead of vanilla if you would like an updated experience. And when I was playing it in my first time playing video, I was playing on vanilla. And as I understand it, patch 2.2 is slightly easier on easier mode, so I was technically playing the harder version of the game. So as you can see, it's syncing over, it's, syncing all this stuff. And it's basically just going to activate this. It's just like playing a different version of Minecraft. If you guys know how to do that, which it's very simple. And then you can click, did the launcher freeze? Launcher might have frozen. Nope, there we go. It was just doing that last little bit, and it locked up. Then if you want to, let's say you want to play Battle of Middle-earth for Middle-earth 2, you're just going to click over here, and you can click Install, and it will install both the vanilla and the updated patch. And then there is Rise of the Witch King, which this will install, of course, vanilla, and then the patch. And it works the same for all of these as it does for the first game. So then there is multiplayer. Now when you first click this, it's going to pop up and say downloading. I accidentally clicked it while I was waiting for the update, or for the install, and it's going to give you this. Now, I haven't messed with multiplayer, but I'm guessing it literally is just create an account, and then you can play online. At least I'm assuming that is how it works. But, yeah, that is all you have to do. It is very simple. If you go looking for your data, it will be very easy. It will be on, if you ever want to, uninstall it, you're just going to go into your OS drive, whichever, is your main drive, your C drive. It'll say C on it. That drive, you're going to go under your users, and then it's going to be under your user, whatever obviously you are, your account on your PC. And then it's going to be under app data, roaming, and then there will be 3 folders with the app data in it if you want to uninstall it. But that is it. It's a very, very simple thing to do compared to reading off the forum post explaining how to do it, and I was just racking my head I don't think I'm ever going to get this to work. This is ridiculously easy. This is great. Works lovely. That's how to do it. With that, we've come to the end of this video. If you have enjoyed, consider hitting the like button down below because it tells me that you like the video. And if you like what I do and you want more of it, consider subscribing for more. And if you'd like to know whenever I upload, whether it's my normal Shadow of War or any other Lord of the Rings related content, you can ring that little bell to get notified whenever I do so. With that, I will see you all next time.